Hello, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. Well, Avengers 4, Avengers Endgame, the trailer has dropped, and are we going to do a trailer breakdown? Are we going to do a trailer review, maybe a reaction video? No, we're not, because everyone does them. What are we going to do? We're going to look at the comments section, and we're going to see how the internet has reacted to this trailer.
The comment section. While it can be a place for engaging conversation and enlightening debate, it's often a place where hope in humanity is quickly lost.
So much better here with intellectuals, isn't it, boys?
Now, regulars to my channel are probably thinking, wasn't this called Comment Smackdown? Yes, but it did occur to me to unsubscribed people coming across that video, nobody's gonna know what Comment Smackdowns actually are, so hopefully Internet Reacts is a little easier to understand and hopefully more clickable. So let's see how the internet has reacted to this trailer.
Black Widow. Scott, how did you get out? Ant-Man.
60% of the time, it works every time.
That doesn't make sense.
So with everything that happened, I see Captain America had time to shave. Where's Rocket? Will he join the Avengers? Possibly having suicidal thoughts about Groot. I think he'll still be trying to get Winter Soldier's robotic arm.
Okay, how much for the arm? Oh, I'll get that arm.
Rocket will either go in pissed off raccoon with rabies mode on Thanos, or he might go back to being a bounty hunter minus Groot.
Odds are he's going to be pretty depressed, and I don't really care if he's depressed or not. But now that he's on Earth, I want him to actually come across an actual real-life raccoon, considering that he doesn't even know what they are.
So Thanos hangs his battle armor in a crop field like a scarecrow?
After the fleeing side fled, the side that held firm would take some armor from a fallen enemy and place it upright at the so-called point of turning where the enemy had fled from. The word for turning, in Greek, tropos, and the ancient customs in question is where we get the English word trophy. Learning is fun, right?
Random history fact!
I just had the biggest orgasm ever. Me too. Oh, and the trailer was pretty good too. I saw Captain Marvel flying into space at the end of the trailer. She will perhaps fly into Stark somehow.
Yeah, I didn't see her at the end of the trailer, and the only reason I'm actually including this comment is so I can justify having her in the thumbnail. I literally know nothing about Captain Marvel, and I'm actually deliberately staying away from any information about her, because it's so rare that I can actually see a Marvel character that I don't already know tons about. Just being online, you pick a lot of stuff up just by osmosis, but I'm deliberately trying to stay away from Captain Marvel just so I can have that fresh experience of finding out what her powers are, what she's about. Am I the only one out there who wants to experience that sort of superhero virginity experience when you go to the cinema? You want to know how I got these scars? My father was a mad titan and a fiend. And one night, he goes off crazier than usual. And he tells me he has collected all the Infinity Stones and was going to bring balance to the universe. I tell him his ways and his thoughts were wrong. He doesn't like that. Not one bit. He turns to me and says, "Why so serious?" Comes at me with his smartphone. "Why so serious?" He searches up Avengers 4 Endgame trailer on YouTube, shows it to me and says, "Let's put a smile on that face." And...
Why so serious?
Thor was sitting there like, I should have aimed for the head. You know, he can just look for Thanos and throw Stormbreaker at him again, this time aiming for the head.
Actually, come to think of it, now that he doesn't have the Infinity Gauntlet anymore, killing Thanos is actually going to be the easy part. It's reversing half of the universe for getting dusted. That is going to be the difficult part. I mean, Thor could just show up at Thanos' farm or whatever this is, and yeah, he could just kill him with the axe immediately. But I have a feeling they're going to need Thanos' help in undoing the snap.
The number of Arabian/Indian people in the comment section with broken English is painful.
I just need your credit card number for you to get your reward.
Yeah, Thanos T-posing, boy! Stolen comment. Stolen comment.
Well, considering that my entire video is basically a stolen comment, I have no problem with that.
Another confirmed character to have died is Shuri. She's the one on the screen listed missing following Spidey.
Wait a second. So if she was dusted and she's listed as missing, and Ant-Man is also listed as missing, presumably then he was dusted, so Ant-Man came back to life? I guess that explains why Captain America said this.
I got really big.
Is this an old message?
Ant-Man?
Because he thought he's dead. Right, okay, I get that. I totally did not understand that when I saw that trailer. So Ant-Man is like the secret weapon. He's the way we're gonna unlock a means through which to gain back all the characters that died in the last movie. So he's like the Jar Jar Binks of this. You know, Ant-Man is the key to all of this. Well guys, it always seems a little bit redundant whenever I do these internet reacts, comments, smackdowns videos for anything to do with Marvel, because we know how the internet reacts. Whenever something from Marvel comes, we know how they react. It's always a fantastic reaction because they always give the fans what they want, and this is why we love Marvel. This is why we love Marvel. You know, all these other movie studios are trying to copy the Marvel formula to have the Marvel level success, but they miss the most important ingredient of the Marvel formula, which is listen to what the fans want, give them what they want. You hear that? You hear that? You hear? Yeah, you guys have. You finally had to listen. It took you long enough, but you finally figured it out now. But maybe certain other people could be listening too. You listening? You listening? No. No, you're not, are you? But you will. You will.